If you often find yourself saying, "I have nothing to wear," it might be because your closet is full of unnecessary items. Today, I want to suggest 9 types of clothing that you should get rid of right now. Let's get started. 1. Clothes you don't wear. At some point, we all discover items in our closets that once seemed trendy or caught our eye in the store but were never actually used. Often, we hold on to these items out of sentiment or attachment, even if they no longer match our style, size, or the current trends. The problem is, these items take up valuable space that could be better used for pieces we truly love and actually wear with pleasure. Take some time to go through your wardrobe and pick out 3 things you definitely don't wear. Get rid of them, and you'll immediately feel like your closet is lighter and more organized. 2. Clothes that don't fit. As we age, our style and body shape can change. We might lose or gain weight, or our body can shift due to factors like hormonal changes or pregnancy. It's important to recognize that clothes that once fit perfectly may no longer work for us, and trying to squeeze into these items doesn't make us look stylish or feel comfortable. Often we hold on to such pieces just in case, but they only take up space in our closet without serving any real purpose. If something no longer fits you, get rid of it. Think about 3 items that no longer fit and decide what to do with them. This will allow you to focus on the pieces that truly work for you. 3. Damaged clothing. Life is full of accidents, and our clothes often bear the brunt of it. We might snag a sweater on a door, rip our pants from too much activity, or find that our shoes just can't handle the wear and tear. In these cases, it's important to recognize that these damaged items won't help us look neat. Damage can take many forms: missing buttons, torn linings, faded stains, or broken heels. Instead of hoping we'll repair them someday, it's best to part with these items right away. If they can't be repaired or you don't want to spend the time and money fixing them, just get rid of them. Make space for items that are in perfect condition. 4. Uncomfortable or painful shoes. Shoes are a key part of our wardrobe because they directly affect how we feel. We all know how hard it can be to part with a pair of shoes that look perfect but cause discomfort. Whether it's high heels that give you blisters or sneakers that don't provide proper support, if your shoes hurt, it's time to let them go. Often we keep such shoes in our closets, hoping they'll somehow become more comfortable over time. But the truth is, if they don't fit right, we'll never feel comfortable in them. Right now, pick out 3 pairs of shoes that cause you discomfort, and free up space for comfortable and stylish alternatives. 5. Clothing duplicates. Having duplicates of clothing can be useful if you wear a particular item often. For example, having a few pairs of the same jeans or t-shirts is convenient if you wear them regularly and don't want to keep washing them. However, if you have 10 identical items and only wear 1 or 2, it's time to declutter. Such duplicates only take up space in your closet. On the other hand, duplicates can be justified if they really serve you in your daily life. That's why it's important to evaluate if you have any items that are simply taking up space. The process of eliminating duplicates is not only about freeing up space, but also simplifying your life. Think about what you can keep and what you definitely don't wear. 6. Clothes that don't match the rest of your wardrobe. We all have those impulse buys, something bright, unusual, or simply on sale that we think, why not? But often, these items turn out to be completely incompatible with the rest of our wardrobe. They might be flashy accessories, extravagant dresses, or shoes that we don't know how to pair with anything else. At first, they seem like great choices, but then we realize they don't fit into our everyday life or match anything else we already own. Ask yourself, how often do I actually wear this? If it doesn't work well with the rest of your clothes, it's probably time to part with it. Doing so will free up space for pieces that are easier to mix and match and will actually serve you well. 7. Sentimental items. Sometimes, it's hard to part with clothes that are tied to important events in our lives. It could be a wedding dress, gifts from loved ones, or something that reminds you of a meaningful time in your life. These items often take up space in your closet and aren't worn, but we find it hard to let go of them because they hold so many memories. However, it's important to remember that these sentimental items don't always need to take up space in your everyday wardrobe. If it's difficult to part with them, try storing them in a separate box or in another location so they don't clutter up your active wardrobe. This way, you can keep them as memories while ensuring your closet remains functional and not overloaded. 8. Clothes that don't match your current style. Over time, our style evolves. What we liked and wore before may not be as relevant now. We change and our preferences change too. For instance, you may have worn bright boho-style clothing in the past, but as you age and your lifestyle changes, you might prefer minimalism and comfort. And that's perfectly fine. Your wardrobe should reflect your current style and lifestyle, not what you wore 10 years ago. If you have pieces that no longer fit your style, it's time to let them go. For example, if you've moved away from flowy dresses and now prefer sleek, tailored silhouettes, get rid of the old items that no longer suit your taste. This will free up space for new pieces that are more aligned with your current preferences. 9. Clothes that don't inspire you. We all love clothes that make us feel confident and beautiful. When you put on your favorite dress or shirt, you feel on top of the world. But there are times when items in our wardrobe simply don't inspire us. These are the pieces that don't bring joy or confidence and instead create a feeling of boredom or routine. If a piece doesn't make you feel great, it probably doesn't deserve a spot in your closet. Right now, take a look at the items that don't bring you happiness and let them go. A fresh perspective on your wardrobe will help you create stylish, inspiring outfits that will lift your mood every day. 10. Clothes that don't match the season. Every season brings new trends and updates to our wardrobes. Coats, sweaters, winter boots. These are the items we wear in colder weather. But when the season changes and these items are no longer needed, they start to take up space in your closet. It's important to reassess your wardrobe according to the time of year and immediately remove items that aren't suitable for the current season. For example, winter clothes are unlikely to be useful in the summer, and vice versa. Store your seasonal items separately so that your closet only contains what's relevant for the present. This will help you avoid clutter and make it easier to find what you need. Now you have all the tools to create a more organized and functional wardrobe. Each of these steps is a move towards making your style simpler, more comfortable, and more harmonious. After all, a wardrobe filled only with your favorite items will always make your mornings easier and your mood brighter.